We can talk about you now.
Yeah. No one's
and administration, graduates, parents, and friends. It's my pleasure to add my words of welcome to this 122nd commencement of Ball State University. This is a most happy day, and we're glad to have all of you here to share in this important occasion. It's a very special time for you who are graduating and for your families and friends, and we offer our warmest congratulations. I'm pleased now to introduce the platform party. Would you please hold your applause until all introduction have you all here today for this celebration? But the real honored guests at this and every commencement ceremony are those receiving degrees and their families and friends. Again, congratulations to each of you. During the last 80 years, Ball State has grown in stature as a place where quality classroom teaching is the foundation and distinguishing mark of the institution. Usually, people think of the strength of our undergraduate programs when they hear the phrase, a premier teaching university. That's been used to describe Ball State. But more and more, the powerful resources and personal learning that characterize Ball State are applied to the exceptional graduate programs as well. More and more, those who earn their master's and doctoral degrees from Ball State are taking those personal learning experiences into the marketplace, the laboratories, and their own classrooms, and profoundly changing the character and the face of the state and nation. Comparison, Claire, you must know how to act as one, talk as one, be recognized as well. Of course, Brown is talking about being a part of a university community. Be brought together with people from other cultures, people from other backgrounds and interests, with other ways of looking at life and the world, and they must be given the opportunity to learn from each other as well as the faculty. Ball State does that by appointing professors who care, and we offer the support services that allow students to grow and to learn from activities outside of the classroom. Because of its heritage, Ball State is not just coping with the changes in education, but actually leading the way at a large research university, but also the personal learning that usually is found only at small liberal arts colleges. You've had the powerful resources that include the best faculty, the best technology, the best facilities available, and personal. In the final analysis, if Appleberry is correct, and I believe he is, the things you've learned about independence, responsibility, leadership, and integrity will... May we now proceed with the conference.
Dolores Cross, you are distinguished
By the authority I hereby confer upon Dolores Cross the degree of Doctor of Laws with all the rights and privileges thereunto pertaining, and award you this diploma and testimony thereof, and present you the academic hood for this degree. Rolland, the degree of Doctor of Laws with all the rights and privileges thereunto pertaining, and award you this diploma and testimony thereof, and present you the academic hood for this degree.
Thank you, President Worthen. It is indeed an honor and privilege to accept this honorary degree from this marvelous institution. My own relationship with Ball State University, as indicated in the introduction, is centered on the actuarial science program. As an actuary myself for 40 years, I have come to respect and appreciate the education of actuaries here at Ball State. In fact, Lincoln values the work of Ball State actuaries so much that over a third of the actuaries that work at our home office in Fort Wayne are graduates of Ball State. This far exceeds even the number from my alma mater, the University of Michigan. One of the things I'm most more from those visits here to Ball State than I have imparted to the students. They have been truly on the life that's ahead of you. First of all, make sure that learning becomes a lifetime priority for all of you rapidly, and learning is necessary if we're to keep up with it. Also, take an interest in your communities. It's up to you to make sure that the communities are a loving family and a group of friends and enjoy them along the way. That will lead to a balanced life. Thank you very much for this honor. I'm especially appreciative of it because of the regard in which I hold this fine institution.
Ralph Waller, will you please present yourself for the awarding of this degree?
Of Nottingham. An ordained Methodist minister, you've become a leading of enemies by failing to capture the hearts and minds of the general people, convincing.
And the honour that has been bestowed upon me this day, which I shall treasure for the rest of. There are those great moments of storm and turmoil which threaten sometimes to carry us away. But there are also those moments.
All the requirements for graduation, and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Ball State University, I confer upon you your respective bachelor or associate degrees, with all rights, honors, privileges, and obligations thereunto pertaining. The diplomas of the university shall forever be the testimony of your accomplishments. With pleasure, I admit you into the company of educated men and women. Congratulations to each of you. You may now wear your mortarboard tassels on the left side. We have today gathered to honor.
Lost in thee, thy spirit hovers near me.
What does the degree that you received mean to you?
Well, it's a real honor coming from an institution of the quality of Ball State. Any degree like this is an honor to somebody, and as I say, it was especially terrific coming from this institution.
Okay. And why were you awarded the degree?
Well, they recognize accomplishments over someone's lifetime. This was an honorary Doctor of Laws degree related to what I've achieved in the business community and in the community of Fort Wayne and around the state of Indiana.
Great, thanks. Okay, I'll get the rest off.
Hey, Jim. That's for WIPB.
Your name and spell it.
Kelly Clark, Kelly Clark.
And get the microphone here. Okay, and just look around. Okay, and what is graduating from Ball State mean to you?
It's a huge accomplishment. It's me believing in myself that I could make this happen, considering all the things that I had gone through. You know, in 5 years, it took me 5 years to finish, and it's a huge accomplishment for me.
And what are you going to do now that you have a degree at Ball State?
Well, I'll be returning home to Fort Wayne to work in an internship at Market Share Plus Incorporated, downtown Fort Wayne. I'm really excited about that, and you know, to gain more experience, real world experience, kind of like the speaker was talking about. You know, you learn through the books, but it's not until you really get out there that you really know what the business is like.
Is there anything that you'd like to add to graduation to my questions and give you a chance to address?
Well, I would just like to say that I love Ball State. Was a wonderful school, and I know graduating from Ball State means a lot. It says a lot. It says a lot about me, and it's a wonderful school, and I'm very, very pleased with myself, and I'm very happy for all the support that my